Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a vinyl sticker. This is a permanent sticker that you would put on a non-porous surface like this water bottle. And I made this graphic, and then I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it actually has already been cut. So there's actually physical cut lines on this. And I also have this is a piece of transfer paper. So let me show you how to get started. The idea is that we're removing, it's called weeding, everything that you don't want on the sticker. And to take this off, there's like a backing here. And so I'm just going to take like a sharp object, like this is just a little pin, just to kind of get started. And sometimes this is the hardest part. Watch your fingers, obviously, when you do this, but see how it kind of releases after you just kind of poke through it. So I put this pin down, and then very carefully, kind of just sort of does itself. Don't pull too fast because you don't want to accidentally pick up part of the sticker material. All right, so this will be garbage. So if you put this aside, it is sticky. So just take a moment and just be aware that it's there and that you're going to need to toss it. And then got a little bit more weeding to do. So there's this part of the S. Start. See how easy this is. So you can see that if you do make your design, you really want to avoid super small details. Larger, small, if you will, details work better for this. The smaller you get, the more weeding you're going to have to do, and also the higher risk of it being a little bit of an issue. But for this is actually a perfect size. This comes away pretty easily, and that looks almost done. Got a little bit more to do right here. There we go. Okay, so obviously pay attention, make sure you weed the right spot. So now it's time to apply the transfer paper. So the transfer paper, there's several different types of transfer paper or brands. This one happens to have a grid on it, and you can see that it's got a backing. So I carefully pull it away like that, and then apply the backing to the sticker. And I'm just going to kind of make sure that this comes in full contact by flipping it over. Now you can see this is sticky, so you're going to need a pair of scissors to make sure that the stickiness doesn't get in your way. So let's say that you're like, okay, I've got my sticker, but I want to take this home with me and maybe apply it to like a surface on my house or on a water bottle I don't have today. So just come around with a pair of scissors, and you can see I'm just cutting just a little bit, obviously not the sticker itself, but all the sticky parts of this. Now this is basically all set and ready to go. And when I'm ready to transfer it, I can onto a surface. And also I'm going to note that I have, just a little bit of garbage left over. So the backing paper and all that stuff. So I'm going to take all this and just toss it. And before I transfer, I just want to make sure again that the sticker is in full contact with the transfer paper, and you'll see why in just a minute. So I just use my fingernail. Sometimes people use a coin, just some kind of surface to go over this and make sure that it's really coming in contact with that transfer paper. I guess I'll do the other side of my water bottle. So you want to make sure this is a clean surface. Again, it's non-porous, doesn't work on cloth. So make sure it's something that is a plastic or metal surface. And how this should work is you would then take, let's see if I can get this here. You see how I'm kind of peeling this off very gently? So I'm taking off the backing paper, and I'm going slowly. And sometimes if you're not careful, see how it doesn't quite pick everything up. So if that happens, maybe go back and burnish that spot. So again, it's not like a quick tear. It's just a gentle grab, and it looks like this part's just not picking up. There we go. I've got little parts that just will not pick up for some reason. So I'm going to kind of just coax them with my finger, and there they go. Okay. Voila. Almost done. This one just will not give it up. Come on. There we are. Okay. So that's extremely sticky and obviously backwards. So I'm going to flip it over and then go over to my water bottle. Think about how I want to position this. Maybe up a little bit like that. And then apply. Just to give you a heads up for those of you who are applying it to something like this is not dishwasher safe, but if you just gently hand wash your water bottle, you should be fine. But I don't recommend sticking this in the dishwasher. I think there's something about the heat that doesn't make it work very well. So I'm just going to kind of gently burnish that again on there. Make sure it's really coming in contact to the surface, and let's see if it transferred. So I lift this up, and that looks good so far. Again, go slow, make sure it transfers all the way, but so far so good. Got a little bit of a stubborn spot right there, so I'm just going to kind of gently push that back down with my thumb, no biggie. And voila, I've got a sticker. I think I'll just make this my sticker water bottle, but that's how that works. And then of course that you can toss.